Niagara moving into phase 2, that meant that as of last week, malls could open, indoor malls. Joining us now, Mike Belcastro from the Seaway Mall. Welcome, Mike. Huge news last week that you were able to finally open the doors, and your retailers must have been extremely happy about that.
Yes, they were, and so are we. It's been a long 3 months being closed, and the retailers just wanted to get back out there to try to make some sales. We opened last Friday. Most of the tenants will be open probably by this Friday. I mean, it's been staggered openings for different tenants. By the time they get their staff back and get the proper inventory in the store. But for the most part, people have been coming back, not as busy as we were before we closed, but we're quite happy from what we've seen so far.
Traffic-wise, where would you ballpark it? Would it be 70% of what you would normally see?
I mean, right now, maybe because not all the stores are open, and one of the anchors that opened only today was Winners. So, I mean, I think that we're probably more like 50%, but I think we'll see that drastically change by time this Friday comes along when most of the stores are open.
What are some of the protocols that you expect shoppers to follow when they visit the Seaway Mall?
We're hoping and asking people to wear masks, but it's up to the individual. We have sanitized stations at all our entrances and throughout the mall that we've added. We've also, put arrows down on the mall, hoping people respect that and follow it. I mean, it's some getting used to as I see people walk through the mall. They don't realize there are arrows, and then they notice it, and then sort of run to the other side of the mall. But I think all in all, from what I've seen so far, the shoppers have been really good exercising, social distancing, and we're happy with that. It's for our maintenance crew. It's tough because we have to do much more cleaning than we have been used to in the past, of the washrooms and anything that is touchable, like our doors or anything like that. And it's tough for some of the seniors that have been in the mall because there are no benches, absolutely nowhere to sit at this point, and I mean, that's the government guidelines.
What about mall walkers? Because again, that's something probably a little more important in the winter months, but in those intense heat days, people would like to come out and walk the mall. Is that encouraged or discouraged right now?
That's being discouraged right now. Prior to the COVID, we opened our doors at 7 a.m. every morning for mall walkers, and we have a very big group of mall walkers. And now our doors, the mall opens at 10, we open the doors at 9:30, and we're just hoping to get our shoppers back at this point until the government loosens up the regulations a bit more.
What's it like standing in that food court without tables, that big cavernous area right now?
Actually, it's very lonely. I was saying to somebody, we've went 3 months with no one in the mall, so myself or my maintenance crew or security crew, when you came in the morning, there was no one here. To see people is a little bit different for us.
One of your other anchors is the movie theaters, and of course they're closed right now. Will it have to wait until phase 3? Do we know yet whether or not we have to wait that long to open movie theaters?
Cineplex opened some of their locations out west today, but in Ontario, yes, they are part of phase 3, but they have been in there, getting the theaters ready for the new way they're going to have to operate.
Mike, did you have to hire more maintenance staff to take care of the cleaning protocols?
We were down to not a lot of staff prior to this, but now we're back up to our full staff and with our part-times. And I mean, our guys are the best in the business, and they've got a plan that they feel comfortable with and the protocols they feel comfortable with. And so far it's been working. I mean, again, we're not at full capacity with shoppers, so it's not as crazy as it would have been if we had 100% of our shoppers here. So I think as we move forward and the mall gets busier, then we'll change our protocols if need be.
Thanks for your time today, Mike, and congratulations on finally being able to open and welcome shoppers back into the Seaway Mall. That's Mike Belcastro, president of the Seaway Mall. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks a lot. Have a great day.